99% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
You know me.
No, the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't. Nigga. You don't know me. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean? What do I need to know?
I don't give a fuck who show this is. None of that shit, Dana. You got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with?
Oh, are you saying what was your question from your answer?
Oh, as far as fault in choosing. So
yeah, you said what was the answer?
When you said something along the lines of women giving it up too easy, not getting to know a guy, whoopty whoopty whoop, and I said whether you give it up on the first night or 90 days later, listening to Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get to, that man will put on a face until he gets what he wants. So sometimes you don't initially know who that person is until later on down the line. So my question to you and the guys is, what do you guys recommend a woman do so that she's not wasting her value and giving it up too easy and choosing the wrong guys? Like, how long does it take you to know a man?
Yeah, you got to vet better. And you trying to vet a man, you don't know enough about men to vet them. You need another man to help you vet that man. There's a questions in a conversation that I'll have with a man, the same conversation you'll have, but I'll get different answers. And I'll be able to discern it differently, best because I'm experienced and I'm a man, you know? Also, motherfuckers is aiming too high. A nigga will have sex with you all day, but he ain't never gonna marry you because you ain't pretty enough for him. And so what we need to do is find people that kind of match, right? So they see you how they supposed to see you. But you getting a nigga because you got good cheeks and you got good head. So he's 6'5". He playing in NBA. He gonna keep fucking you to the cows go home, but he ain't gonna marry you. But y'all think because you keep sucking him off, he is. No. Find a nigga that match you. All y'all niggas is average. Period. All y'all.
You gonna stop saying that shit. You gonna stop saying that
seriously.
Shit.
Ooh.
Everybody on screen, 99% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
You fucking know me.
No, the question is to who? To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't. Nigga. You don't know me. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean? What do I need to know?
I don't give a fuck who show this is. None of that shit, Dana. You got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with? No, everybody. For real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Talk about I'm average, nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to? No, everybody. For real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Talk about I'm average, nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to? No, everybody. For real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. Talk about I'm average, nigga. You motherfucking average with gold lights in your background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah, so everybody's average. Point blank, period. The majority of people are average. And it's okay to be average, right? Because that's the majority of the world. People think average is an insult because they...
This is how you know our sisterhood is in shambles. Ma'am, everybody puts on the facade when they first get into a relationship so they can they pretty much putting the best foot forward, man. Whether it's them, and see, here's the issue, right? A lot of women think that every single woman deserves a man, that every single woman is somebody worth cuffing. The only person that can truly tell you that is the man that you want, or is a man that wants you, right? And once again, a man is going to make that determining factor on whether he takes you out or not. If he's taking you out, he's making he's making a decision on whether if this is a woman that I would want to cuff or this is a woman I just want to take home and bust down. But see, a lot of you women, every woman thinks that they are wife material, that they are cuffing material. I bet you right now, the chubby one in the bottom corner thinks that she is a good woman, that she is a catch. But ma'am, you are not. But once again, these are the type of women that will swear up and down, hey man, these men are this, these men will lie. Once again, a lot of women just aren't cuffing material. A lot of men don't look at you as a wife, right? So this is where you have to use your discernment. And it's just so funny because these are the same women who swear up and down they're the smartest, who swear up and down that they can take care of their own, who swear up and down that they mature faster than men, who swear up and down that they have the best intuitions. But yet, these are the same women who get done dirty by the same group of men that they swear they're smarter than. It just doesn't make any sense. They're getting finessed by the same group of men they swear up and down they mature faster than and they're smarter than. But yet they keep finessing you out of some cheeks. Like, something's just not adding up to me. You can't have it both ways. But if you leave it up to American women, they will try to have it both ways. They will try to be victim, all while at the same time saying that they're stoic and saying that, oh, well, listen, I don't need no man, this, that, and the third. But when they get into a battle that they just can't fight, which is pretty much all of them, they then want to play victim. And it's just, it's sick. It's sick. 1 minute they're the smartest, next minute, oh, well, I'm just this vulnerable woman, man, he just took advantage of and I didn't know what his intentions were. As if women don't sit here, man, and go on dates with men all day, every day, right? Got literally 5 men in their phone and they going on dates with each man saying, hey, well, I'm vetting them out. Well, baby girl, you didn't went to 5 dates with each of these guys. Nigga, how much more vetting do you need to do? How much more vetting do you need to do? These women swear up and down that men put on a facade, but yet these are the same ones that become reformed 304s. These are the same ones that sit up here, man, and become religious women. And when you grab a woman who looks like she's formerly been on the streets, once again, bro, like she got a pass. 10 times out of 10, she got a pass, and you go look at the past, you like, what in the world? This past is wild. This past is wild. This is why you will have women tell you that their body count doesn't matter, because their past does matter. Their past does matter. But once again, they will sit here and lie to you and put on a facade and, oh, well, you know, I'm just this old religious woman. But it's like, no. This is the real you, man. No, this is the real you. This is the real you. You just sat on and put on a facade. But once again, guys don't do that. Guys don't become 304s and then all of a sudden become a religious person. It never works that way. The only advice men can give y'all women is use your discernment that the Most High gave you, that y'all swore up and down, y'all have the best intuitions, y'all the smartest. So once again, why are we still having women saying, well, what can y'all do? What can we do? Man, you know what to do. Once again, the most educated, but somehow, some way, every time you come on these panels, they seem like they're the most handicapped. And it just be like, bro, what school did you go to? And then Bunny just proved how she's just an average woman, how she's just your average sister who's just going to get here, get upset and complain because somebody called them average. Man, to me, like for me, I just kind of just want to just slam on the head, right? Slam on the head just one good time. Oh shit. Camera turns it around. Because it's just like, once again, you just literally sat here and just showed how you are a stereotypical black woman. Loud and aggressive and getting angry for what? Because a man said you are an average woman. Ma'am, you are an average woman. And you just gotta ask her, if you feel like you aren't average, right? What are you doing that makes you not average? What are you doing that makes you not average? But guess what? They don't have an issue with calling a man average. They don't have an issue with saying, no, bro, you dusty, you know, you this, you that. They don't have an issue with humbling a male, but they have an issue with a male humbling them. But yet these are the same women that said we are equal. These are the same women that swear up and down that they're smarter than us. But yet this is how you guys portray yourselves. This is how you carry yourselves. Man, you already have the average attitude of your stereotypical black woman. Like, I hope she understands that most people are average. I hope she understands that most people will die average. Once again, people, these are the most educated, the women with the best intuitions in the world, right? These are the women with the most degrees, but yet they aren't smart enough to know that most people are average. God, it doesn't make any sense. And it's because their feelings get involved, but yet these are the same women that swear up and down they can control the emotions better than men. I mean, bro, people like these women just contradict themselves every which way possible, and it's just sad. It's just sad, and they don't know it. And then when you call them out on it, then it's, oh, well, she don't speak for all women. Oh, with it. But yet they all have the same talking points. Every time you ask them to back something up, they can never back it up because they all have the same talking points, and their talking points come from feelings.
Never had a real conversation before. right? And you see the results.
Why
is being average so offensive?
I just asked to who, right?
What you mean?
Because, like, to who?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when I hear that, right? And throughout my life, I've been around all facets and salaries of men, right? And all looks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. To me, when I hear stuff like this, it only comes from a certain type of or group of guys. And it's like, why does what you think about me matter if I'm not even thinking about you, right? So if you're out here dating and you're getting, right, because they say, oh, women think they all that, you just average, but your head is so big. It's because in real life, the men that are attracted to said woman or that like said woman, they probably get approached a lot. Whereas when you're on a public platform or you're online, because I hear this a lot online, I don't, like Dana said, you don't hear these kind of conversations in real life. So it's kind of like,
but that's, see, it doesn't, you're not hearing things in real life, right? But what do our results show? Right? So not saying you specifically, but women are single. The amount of women that are single is on the rise, right? So we got to assess why that is. So if we
say it's more women than men,
but the amount of single women is on the rise because black men are divesting from black women.
Not even that. Black men are dying at rapid numbers. So with us still living and continuing on our lives, and men are, black, if we're talking about culture and ethnicity and stuff like that, it's deeper than that. But back to the topic at hand, I don't think it's anything wrong with people saying, hey, I'm average, let me find somebody on my level, right? But when men just say that to women in general, it's like, but why should I, people get offended because they're like, I'm not even looking at you. I'm not even thinking, why would I care about what you think I look like? I'm not even trying to date you. And not you specifically, but even men on online platforms. It's like when in real life, the shit that I pull.
All right. Rather, you going on. So here's the thing.
That's why people get offended. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, being average is not offensive because the majority of the world is average. The problem is nobody never told y'all. And you think because you getting dick that you're not average. And I'm not saying you, but that's what happens to women. Because
more than dick.
No, you got a boyfriend or something, right?
Yeah, I'm secure.
Yeah. Shout out to that nigga. So what happens is you can post a picture half nude and you get 1,000 likes. You think that people see you as that, and that's not the case, right?
I agree.
Because I said all y'all niggas is average. Everybody on camera is average. 99% of the chat is average, right? But internally, it'll bother you if you think it might be true. Like it gets on Dana's nerves when I say that, but she looks at herself as above that. So she'd be like, nigga, shut up. Right? But if you think it might be true, that shit hitting a little different. Go ahead, somebody want to go?
Yeah, no, I was shocked the first time I heard it, but I was like, I mean, yeah. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. No, I'm fine. Take, because he didn't say average the first time, second time, or third time. He was like, all y'all niggas. No, he didn't say average. He said y'all are like between 3s and 6s. That was a different way of saying y'all are average. That's not the same fucking conversation. That's not the fucking.
Yeah, the first time
I ain't no motherfucking. No, he did say that. He said it multiple times. That's what I'm saying. Like he's rated us, but then he's also said, all you
yeah.
Like, so it's like I guess I'm used to hearing it now, but I know better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, notice how women don't have an issue with calling a man dusty, calling a man average, but they have an issue with a man putting that same energy back on them. Then all of a sudden it's, well, hold on, bro, who you think you are? Oh, well, according to you. Okay, man, what makes you not average? But they would not be able to tell you that because they're going to tell you the same thing every other person will tell you. And guess what that makes you? An average person. These are the same women that will just create all of these different definitions because it varies per person on what, on what average means. Man, we already know what average means. Most of your people will be average, right? It is whatever group is doing the most common thing, right? So if America's constantly eating hot dogs, well, hey, guess what? On average, most of you Americans will eat hot dogs. Probably a weak example, but once again, y'all get the point. But once again, the fact that y'all can sit here and say, oh, well, average means something to every different woman, but yet these are the same women that want to be presidents, and you just no, just take your ass back to the kitchen and don't come out. Take your ass to the kitchen, make a nigga some food, and don't bring your ass out. Because once again, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You will drive this country and you will drive people into the dirt with the type of mindset a lot of women have. Just imagine if we went into war saying we don't know. Imagine if we going into the war telling our enemies that, hey, well, no, this is what we think war is. Well, they're going to be like, well, no, we're going to show you what war is. It's just sad how women think, but once again, you could just only appreciate the fact that they are not in high positions of power to the point where we got to truly rely on them. Because once again, because I understand that there are way too many sisters who are like Bunny, who are walking around on this earth, and all it is just a bad representation of black women. And then why do what black women do? Why does it matter to black men? Why does it this? Why does it that? It matters because most of your black men date most of your black women. Most of your black women date most of your black men. We are your counterparts. So once again, you will always matter. Even if we don't look at you as somebody that is suitable for marriage or suitable for dating. Once again, you still can be the one that to poison society, to poison the sisterhood, to poison the community. We see it all of the time in the shade room. We see it all of the time on TikTok, where a lot of your black women are single or are single mothers, and they're poisoning other sisters, right, to be in that same situation. This is why you see 70 to 80% of your black women being single mothers, right? Because they all just follow the same story, same line. Oh, well, this man is this man is that. But yet, it's like when you look at the dude, it's like, okay, this dude is a pookie, you should have known. But yet, this is where they put on facades. I never knew, I never did. Once again, but yet, the most educated, the most agreed, the most enrolled, the ones with the best intuitions, right? The ones that can control the emotions, right? Man, look, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, let me comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.